Hey, what is up, guys? You're watching Epic Pokemon TCG, and in today's video, guys, what I got for you, I'm going to be covering another deck. Now, keep in mind, this is one of my pre-recorded decks that I made before I went into heart surgery. So, Paradox Rift has not hit the format really just yet, so there's a lot of speculations, but I wanted to go ahead and cover this deck anyway. And this is going to be a Arceus Umbreon deck. So, we're going to start off by taking a look at Arceus VStar. We are, of course, playing a 4/4 line of Arceus VStar. Has the attack Trinity Nova, which allows you to search your deck for 3 energy, basic, of course, and attach them to your Pokemon any way you like, specifically your Pokemon V. And then Starbirth is also going to be your VStar power, allowing you to search your deck for any 2 cards and add them to your hand. This is very, very good, very splashable, and a card that is honestly kind of stuck around since its release. And so we're going to be playing a 4/4 line of this because, of course, we are also partnering it up with Umbreon VMAX. So Umbreon VMAX is really cool because its ability, when you evolve into Umbreon VMAX, you basically get a boss-like effect. And then, of course, Max Darkness is going to do 160. And if your opponent's Pokemon is weak to dark types, then you're just going to do a little extra damage, which is pretty helpful. So the idea around this, of course, you can just Trinity Nova, attach some energy, and then you have access to a couple extra bosses, a couple extra beefy Pokemon that can hit for weakness against specific things. All in all, just a pretty fun concept. And then we're also going to be playing a 2/2 line of Bibarel. And yes, this is the wrong Bidoof. I know, I could not find those. So I just went ahead and said, screw it, I'm going to grab my reverse ones from Brilliant Stars. So we got a 2/2 line of Bidoof, Bibarel. Anyway, so we got a 2/2 line, so that way we just have some extra draw power. And then we're going to end the Pokemon with the brand new Jirachi with Stellar Veil. Everyone kind of knows what this does and knows what it shuts down. So there's a lot of hype around Jirachi, and it's a card that I really, really like. It also has Charge Energy. So for 1 colorless, you can search your deck for up to 2 energy cards and attach them to your Pokemon. So that's pretty cool if you ever need that. But really, you're just going to be using it for that Stellar Veil ability, which is really nice. So that is going to do it for the Pokemon line. Next up, we are going to be taking a look at the supporters. We got a good little bit of them, but it's all right. We're going to be having 3 Professor's Research, 3 Iono. We have 2 Judge, 2 Avery. This could really screw with some decks, especially ones relying on bench Pokemon. We got 2 Boss's Orders because that card's just way too good. Even though we do have Umbreon, we still want to be able to bring up some stuff. And then we have 1 copy of Volo, which can just discard one of our Pokemon V. So if we got something that's been taking a lot of damage, we can just discard that and get it out of harm's way. Now that is going to do it for the supporters. I'm going to be moving on to the item cards here. And we're going to be starting off with the very generic, very original 4 Ultra Ball and 4 Nest Ball just to search out our Pokemon. We got 1 copy of Switch. We got 1 Escape Rope, 1 Choice Belt because that is very clutch, hitting certain V Pokemon for some damage, so I decided to run that. And then we got 1 Super Rod because I really wanted to be able to shuffle back in not only some energy, but just some beneficial Pokemon in general, including Jirachi. I wanted a way to get that back into the deck, so that way once it's knocked out, you can just kind of be like, hey, let's just get it back. We need Jirachi. And then for the stadium, we got 2 Path of the Peak and 2 Lost City, and that'll round that out. And lastly here, we have the energy. So this one right here is kind of depending on what you want to do. We got 2 V-Guard energy, and then we have 8 basic dark energy. If you want to cut one of the dark energy for a 3rd V-Guard, you can. Or you can just keep it as the 4/4 line. And then, of course, we do have the 4 double turbo to close out the deck. So yeah, that is it for the deck. Hope you guys did enjoy it. It's pretty basic general concept of just kind of sending up Arceus, and then you can either power up another Arceus if you really need to, depending on your matchup. And then, of course, you have your Umbreon VMAX there just kind of hanging out, doing some extra damage. Then you got your Bidoof, Bibarel. I keep saying, but I love Bidoof, okay? You got Bibarel sitting there giving you some extra draw power. And, of course, you have Jirachi kind of protecting you from some stuff. So, really, Arceus is probably going to be your main attacker. And then you're just kind of picking some stuff off, which is really nice. And, if they damage one heavily, well, we have good old Volo if we want to discard something. what I also like about Super Rod in this deck is if you discard like an Umbreon line, you can shuffle it back in with Super Rod or something like that, just to have access to that again. But all in all, I really like Volo. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already subscribed. And again, this is one of my pre-recorded decks. Paradox Rift hasn't even hit stores yet, so this is super early. I just wanted to go ahead and make this just that way I can schedule to upload while I'm out for heart surgery. So thank you all so much for watching. Take care, guys. I'll have some more videos for you hopefully soon, depending on what I'm able to schedule and what I'm able to get done before I go under. And you guys take care. Peace out. This is Epic Pokemon TCG, signing out.
Don't forget to like, follow, and obey.